Welcome to Fast Effect Double Speed Magic the Gathering. Here we have Christian on Sultai Aluren on the draw versus Jordan on burn, who leads out with a bolt to the face, it looks like. Not the ideal opening for burn. It may mean that he has multiple burn spells, named Lightning Bolt in hand. Generally, you're going to play your Lava Spikes, Rift Bolts, etc. before your Lightning Bolts, as those can be the most useful for clearing creatures and interacting in unexpected ways. Makes it a higher value card. And no, we actually have a Grim Lavamancer, Fire Blast, Exquisite Firecraft, and Price of Progress. So a tough keep on 6 there for Jordan. Though I do think sequencing the Grim Lavamancer first would have been preferable. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I actually think he missed a draw step. We've got a something of the Hidden Ways, perhaps. This is a hideaway card. Forget the name of it. You can let me know in the comments. We'll pin it to the top. Something like Seeker of the Hidden Ways. But it's a hideaway card that will work well with Food Chain eventually. And now a Chain Lightning to the face. And Grim Lavamancer turning sideways. Just to do damage, not using the activated ability. Cavern Harpy. That is going to return the Seeker, and then the Hideaway is actually adding that card to the hand. It's not like the Mosswort Bridge or anything where you get to cast the card. Lava Spike. And actually getting in there with Grim Lavamancer again. Aluren. And this will draw out Christian's deck, I do believe. Let's see how much life he actually has left to play with. We've had 3 bolts and attacking twice. I believe that should be 9 life left. Oh, there's a Shardless Agent, which hits a Brainstorm. And Christian's going to be able to recur either the Hideaway Ninja or the Shardless Agent, either way, each for 1 point of life. And ultimately going to be looking for Cauldron Familiar here. In all likelihood, we'll see how this is actually built, but most likely will be Cauldron Familiar. Cavern Harpy not actually super welcome here. Already has a copy of it. I suppose there's a little bit of a consideration of not just going for it. I don't think you can. I think you just have to keep using your life with this Cavern Harpy, picking stuff up, putting it back down, and just keep digging. You're seeing an awful lot of cards. Shardless Agent finds Brainstorm. Now, once Cauldron Familiar is found, Christian will not have to worry about his life total anymore, as every time a creature enters the battlefield under his control, he'll be gaining a life, and the game won't be lasting very long because Jordan will also be losing a life, so that will be very effective. Oh, and trading in for card draws, Coiling Oracle now. Getting an extra land. And this life total situation, I'm not positive what it is. That looks like a Birds of Paradise with a watermark. Maybe that's a Secret Lair version. I feel like you want to be digging as far as you can with the 4 cards at a time instead of 1 card. Yeah, it's Watcher of Tomorrow digs 4 cards deep. That is the name of the card. And I feel like you want to just be doing that repeatedly until you find your Cauldron Familiar or a Euro. Either one of those is going to allow Christian to just gain, I mean, basically infinite life. And, I mean, he's going to be dead to Grim Lavamancer if he's not able to find some life gain situation. Yeah, I am slightly perplexed. I don't know that he runs Euro. I do think it would be better than the Coiling Oracle, so that may be a budget consideration, or this may just be a lower casting cost card that Christian is testing out. Cabal Therapy is being fired off, so Jordan will lose a couple of cards out of his hand. He will be able to flash it back as well, but Price of Progress is very dangerous here. And Chain Lightning still in his hand. I see. Okay, so the hand is basically now just Exquisite Firecraft, but Grim Lavamancer can just do 2 damage. And that'll do it. Wow. So, yeah, I think, if I'm understanding the board state correctly, now what needed to happen there is the Watcher of Tomorrow. Is that what it is? The Ninja. Yeah, Watcher for Tomorrow. Oh, he's a human wizard. I don't know why I thought he was a ninja. He's holding a staff kind of like a ninja would, but I guess he's a wizard. Why not? Just keep pumping that wizard tribe. But I think it would have seen more cards. I think that would have been preferable to dig just further and further until eventually getting a life gain either in Euro or the Cauldron Familiar, which actually ends the game. So very surprising. I guess Christian going all the way down to 1 and needing to pass the turn as Jordan can just kill him with Grim Lava Man. Yeah, this is probably a very difficult matchup for Burn, just given the general speed of Aluren. It can win very often on turn 3. A Goblin Guide getting Blue Elemental blasted after revealing some information for Christian, not getting card advantage out of it, but that feels fantastic when it goes down that way, when you're able to actually draw a card off of Goblin Guide and kill the Goblin Guide. Just straight up card advantage. And Eidolon of the Great Revels, now that is a tremendous card versus Burn, and honestly probably gives pause as to whether or not to use the Blue Elemental Blast given the presence of the Baleful Strix. Now, Baleful Strix, totally capable of taking out a Goblin Guide and stopping it from doing what it does. However, it does not actually stop the Eidolon of the Great Revels, as its primary function is going to be to stop the Aluren combo from ultimately killing Jordan. Christian's going to have exactly what he needs in order to get past the Eidolon. Otherwise, it is a big gamble. Now, if you have Euro along with Cavern Harpy, that gets a little bit more interesting, as you're going to be able to gain a bunch of life. But yeah, Eidolon, well, you're still, let's see. No, you're casting a 3-mana spell. Yeah, I mean, you're losing life when you do that. So yeah, you basically need the Cauldron Familiar and the Euro. That would gain 4 life each time. Yeah, it's dicey. All right, let's see here. A pair of Monastery Swiftspears and a Goblin Guide. And this board is getting very unmanageable. Baleful Strix going to step in the way of something. That bird is willing to die for the cause. Oh, wow. And Price of Progress on top of it. Big oof. 6 damage off of Price of Progress, plus another 4 from the creatures. This is very graphic. And it doesn't really look like Christian has a ton of green mana to play with either. Shardless Agent. That's going to trigger Eidolon into Cabal Therapy, which is... Christian's not going to be willing to spend the 2 life to cast that card. And this is just brutal. Lightning Bolt. Actually going to Christian's face and then everything turning sideways. And that will do it. As he takes lethal. Absolutely brutal. As Burn just being its consistent self there. That was not an overpowered draw, but Christian's deck fumbled, and Burn easily takes advantage of that to win the match in 2. That is all for this one, but don't worry, there is a lot more. You can check out our older videos, and we're always putting out new videos from ELD's Time Vault Games in Bellingham, Massachusetts. If you want to help the channel, of course, you can like, subscribe, share, tap that notification bell so you can know the next time our new videos come out. Thanks for watching.